Hi, this is Darren Talbot, aka Mr. Tahoe.
And Paul Hamilton, flight instructor.
We're going to take you above and around Tahoe.
So come fly with us.
Let's go!
Straight ahead you can see the Thunderbird Lodge, probably the most infamous address here in Lake Tahoe, nestled along the undeveloped east shore. You can take tours of the Thunderbird Lodge out of the Visitor Center. George Whittell built the Thunderbird Lodge in 1937, had plans to develop the entire east shore, but woke up one day and said, you know, it's kind of pretty around here. I don't want to do any of that. So thank God, George. It's an amazing property. Has a gigantic boathouse that houses the multi-million-dollar Thunderbird Yacht. A card room that is actually used to play poker in, where he and Howard Hughes would play poker into the wee hours of the morning. George Whittell was a bad poker player, and when he would lose, he would often go missing into one of the many underground caves that he built, 600 feet of underground caves that only George knew about. There was a trap door in the shower of the bathroom of the card house that went with a spiral staircase down to the caves. Now, George Whittell worked for the Ringling Brothers and Barnum Bailey Circus and trained wild animals. He didn't have a cat or a dog as a pet. He had a wild lion named Bill that did all his negotiating for him. You can see those cages, the three of them right there. Wow, a beautiful view of the Thunderbird Lodge. The tour is a 2-hour tour of Thunderbird Lodge, and you can get there by the land or the lake. Wow, look at this swimmer.
Oh, way out there.
He's going for it. He's like, I got it.
Way out there.
By himself, too. Now, Dreyfus of Dreyfus Investments would buy the Thunderbird Lodge, and after he bought it from George Whittell, he would sell much of the 27 miles of shoreline to the National Forest Service. It was later in 1998 bought by Del Webb Corp for $50 million. Now it is part of a preservation society where they give tours, and they also, of course, rent it out for weddings and private functions. Fantastic location.